Hi folks, it's Galvanta here. I'm using the mic just now because there's some people upstairs that are playing some rather loud music, and well, I've turned the volume down a little bit now, but I don't want to risk a copyright strike, so yeah, I thought I'll just use the mics and use one of the mics, then I can talk over it. Looking a bit cloudy over there out to sea, isn't it? We're on SK25 AUV, currently heading back into Dundee. Welcome if you're just joining us. I'll keep this live stream going till we get to, well, until we get to Dundee bus station if possible. Then I'll start up another one once we're there. Probably we'll just continue using the mics now I've got them out. If you see the camera getting pointed down towards the ground, it's because someone's getting on or off. But yeah, that's just one of these things, you know.
The next stop is
just like now, I suppose.
This is service 72 to 9 Miles Hospital. This stop is Arbroath Bridge. The next stop is Belcathy Road End.
Yeah, we're just past that point where Aaron and I like to go and do train spotting. We need to come back up here sometime. I think we're actually planning that at some point. Now I'll shut up for the moment and you can hear the acceleration on this EV. I think that's us at top speed, to be honest. Welcome if you're just joining us. I've decided to connect one of the microphones to talk to you because someone upstairs is playing some very, very loud music and I don't want to get any copyright strikes. We're heading back into Dundee now. Well, I am. I'm on my way home now.
The next stop is
Yep, water treatment works, and that means one thing: we're passing East Haven. Yep, Aaron knows all about that. I remember one day we were doing a bit of train spotting last year, I think it was, and we ended up in East Haven. And I don't know if there was maybe something wrong with the drainage for them, but the smell Oh my god, it makes me sick. It's making me sick. And the public toilets were actually okay, but just the smell coming off the sewage works. I'm not going to say any more if you haven't had dinner, because it is dinner time. I'm not saying any more. Well, there is one thing that's confirmed for the next month. Aaron and I, I'll tell you in a minute. Aaron and I are having an all-nighter in Edinburgh. There's
The next stop is Screen Road End.
Sorry, these next stop announcements are annoying. Yeah, we're having an all-nighter in Edinburgh, and we're going to be doing the N900 to Glasgow, because that goes via Livingston, so we're going to do that both ways. It's not been requested, and I'm kind of surprised it's not been, to be honest. We're going to be doing that towards the end of next month, and we're also going to be doing some plane spotting, so on the day after it you're going to have a very tired gallivanter. So I think the day after that will be a day off for me. I don't often take days off, but I think it will be in this circumstance.
The next stop is Newton Bypass.
I sometimes find that quite amusing with these next stop announcements on these electric buses. It doesn't actually know where the next stop is. It'll say next stop is, and it doesn't say anything, and then it'll say again next stop is, and then it'll say the name of the stop. It's like the GPS system can't keep up with where the bus actually is. Great technology, don't get me wrong, but it can be a little irritating if you're doing a longer distance. I can only imagine how the drivers feel about it, because I remember asking a driver one time if there's any way they can turn it on or off in the cab, and they said no, they can't. There is not a physical way to turn them on. I think invitation, because no, I don't really, to be honest. I'm not really a party type of guy. I'll go to like work night out, works nights out and stuff like that, birthday parties and all that sort of thing. But I'm not really one for going out and getting drunk and stuff like that. I've been drunk in the past, but I'm not one for getting drunk every weekend. Not even in my younger days. Yeah, what we'll do is I'll keep the stream going until we get to Enterbeaton Park, and then I'll turn it off. And then that way I can get one for going into Dundee. Or when we get to Dundee bus station, we'll have another one for about 4 minutes or so.
This is service 72 to Nineworth Hospital. This stop is Balmackie Road End.
hearing some of the fares that some people have to pay. I'm kind of glad that I don't have to pay bus fares myself. I will admit, because see if I had to, I couldn't afford to do half these routes that I do. You know?
The next stop is Upper Victoria Road End.
I'm lucky that I can actually do that sort of thing. Just the fares with operators like CityLink and that are quite expensive. I can see why people use Flixbus and Ember because they're cheaper. Don't get me wrong, I like Ember. I do, but I don't dislike Flixbus. I'm not a huge fan of them. I know Aaron doesn't like them. He's got a very valid reason, in my opinion. I know the reason behind it, but out of respect for him, I'm not going to tell anyone. I've got a valid reason for Flixbus as well, but because it's personal to me, I'm not going to say anything.
The next stop is Arbroath Road 8.
Well, 9 miles from Dundee. Quite a pleasant journey, actually, if I'm being honest. Talking to you guys. There's a pleasant journey coming up as well. Talking to you guys. Okay, I wasn't using one of the microphones, but we're having a good old blather on the chat as well, and we'll do that again tomorrow. Obviously, I'm going to do another live when we get to Dundee, and I'll do another one on the M9 going down to Stirling, and if it's appropriate, another one on the 52 back to Stagecoach. Coming up this week, I'm going to try and get a ticket booked for the 093 from Inverness back to Glasgow. Get that finished off, because I'm looking to try and get a few return journeys finished that I've started. There's the rain on. Oh dear. Judging by the look of the sky, though, I don't think it's going to be up for long. Has it gone off already? It's an Enviro 400 EV just come past not in service. It must have been finished in 73C at Carnoustie, possibly doing one of the 74s. If you have a look on the channel's dashboard, the post page, I've uploaded a picture of a timetable. That's because Aaron and I are going to be making the start on the 74s on Monday. I know I still need to do 73 A and B. I'll probably just be doing them myself because 73B seems to operate more on a Sunday, so that could be something for next Sunday. As I said to him, the remaining 73s I would finish them off myself. Whatever 74s would only done Monday if need be. I'm happy to finish off the remainder of them myself as well.
The next stop is Dobbs Town Centre.
Well folks, that's us coming up to Dobbies now at Beaton Park. I think I'll curtail this live just now and we'll pick things up when we get back into Dundee, so I'll talk to you in a little while.